is allergic rhinitis you've chosen.
Allergic rhinitis and in the same as in the little bit on the disease and diagnostics is what I mainly wanted the first session to be. My practice is also on a general in ENT, but majorly on allergy aspect itself.
What is your commonest case which comes on a routine?
Commonest will be just as an upper respiratory tract infection, followed by the ear issues as in otitis medias and the wax issues and the vertigo. So such will be a general ENT issues.
Wonderful. To begin with, where are you from, Dr. Gayatri?
I'm from a beautiful coastal town called as Karwar. So it is a border of Karnataka and Goa. So I come from there.
Very nice. North Canara, isn't it?
Yes, North Canara.
And where did you do your schooling and all? Same North Canara, Karwar?
I come from a school called as an Hindu high school. So from LKG till 10th standard, I studied in the same school for 12 years. And followed by my +2, that is a PU also in Karwar, Government Arts and Science College. And then I choose to do medicine.
And what inspired you to become a doctor?
Probably that time that used to be a dream of many. I have to become a doctor, and that's one of the profession that we all would look at as the highest noble profession. I did used to see my parents taking my grandfather to a hospital, to Manipal Hospital that time quite often. The work environment, ambience, the respect towards the doctor, everything would influence me that time in my early life.
It is awe-inspiring when you get to a hospital and see everyone's busy taking care of patient getting better and things like that. Was there any particular incident which suddenly said, I want to be this?
Not really, I would say. But yes, my grandfather again would always tell that, kind of and would insist that, I think you should become a doctor. And his words, probably I took it very serious. My father is an advocate, actually. In fact, I don't come from a family background of a doctors as such. So I come from a family background of lawyers the other way.
And then you chose to be a doctor. That's nice. And where did you do your MBBS?
It's from Tumkur. It's from an institute called as Sri Siddhartha Medical College and Science. That's in Tumkur. So that's where I did my undergraduates.
When was this?
This was in 1998. And when I was doing my MBBS, I was, much impressed with the ENT department there, which was very, very active. And we used to be with one of the ENT professor there by name Dr. Jyoti Swaroop. So he was a very dynamic teacher, also very dynamic person, and into a lot of extracurricular activities. So we were very much impressed by ENT that time itself somehow. And I had made up my mind that time itself that I would want to do an ENT. And as I was telling you about my grandfather, most of the issues that we had in our family were related to either an ENT or allergy. So that's how I had thought that, I will do an ENT that time.
That's nice. So during undergraduation itself, you decided you're going to be an ENT surgeon.
Yes.
And where did you do that? ENT surgery?
That's from St. John's Medical College. So that's from a very prestigious institute in Bangalore. So I did my DLO there for 2 years under guidance of Dr. Geetachari and Dr. Ravi C. Nair in my second year. And I did get a gold medal there in my postgrads.
Superb, wonderful. Congratulations. And when did you finish your specialization?
This was in the year 2007. Yes, 2007. I completed my post-graduation.
After that, did you have to do any more fellowships or further training?
In fact, I had to take a very small break that time. The maternity break I had to take for around immediately my post-grads. In fact, I was almost a full term when I gave my, the finals for a PG. Then I was with Dr. Pradeep Kumar, PS Pradeep Kumar for some time, maybe for around 9 months. And I was observing there, and I also worked as a resident. And I was still trying to figure out what, this is the era of again, the subspecialization you have to do. I was just trying to work out what would be best for me. So whether it's an vertigo, whether it is an, otology surgeries or a rhinology. And that's when I was also trying to meet my professors back in St. John's. And one of my prof there, Dr. Balasubramaniam, said, introduced me to this world of allergy. So why don't you just take up allergy? And Bangalore is called as an allergy capital of India. There's a huge demand, and there will never be, shortage of cases. And you have got a lot to do in allergy. And I thought, yes, I thought, yes, I will do in allergy. And I started searching for where I could, learn for allergy more. That's when I got to know about the CMC Vellore, who is, conducting a diploma in allergy and asthma. And that's how I got into that. And that's how my journey of allergy began with.
Very nice. So you had a course, is it? Is it a subspecialty course for allergy specialization?
Correct. So there are, this is in, I think, when I took up allergy, this was around 2010. That time, CMC Vellore, the DA program was the only allergy program, 1 year allergy program, which was being conducted in India. So now there are 4 or 5 programs which are running. So I took up a course there, and we were mentored under Dr. P.K. Vedantan, and who is also one of the person who actually kind of sowed the seed of this allergy practice in India. And then we had a great mentor, Dr. DJ Christopher, Dr. Vinay Mehta. They helped us in every step that I wanted to take up the allergy career. And 2010, there were only handful allergy doctors in Bangalore. Now we are a next generations of mentors also from Dr. Vedantan. We are a next generation of him, and we are producing a next generation of mentors too. But that time it was like, not even 2 digits of an allergy specialist in Bangalore. So that gave me a huge opportunity, especially in ENT. As in specialty, there was nobody who had taken allergy itself as a big specialty. So I consciously took this decision to, build up on this allergy career from that time.
And you've been practicing in Bangalore, is it, since then?
Yes, I have been based in Bangalore, and my practice is predominantly in Bangalore.
And where all do you practice?
My main center is, we have a center by name Samarth ENT and Allergy Center, and that is in JP Nagar 7th Phase. I'm also allergy consultant in Manipal Hospital, Yashwantpur. And also I was an allergy consultant to Madikeri ENT Super Speciality Center.